Hey, my friends, good morning. The weekend's here. I see the sun is shining as ever. There's a chance it might rain later on this afternoon, but it's going to be a nice and glorious day. So be aware that the sun might come back out. It might not come back out. So be on the lookout for that. So for today, I'm making another poem video. This one, I did number 30 last night. Say hello to, this is number 31. And I got two poems I would love to read to you guys today. So get ready as I read them to you. I wrote one that's pretty much funny. I wrote one that's pretty much wacky, I believe, and I wrote one for Common Ground. Who, if anyone has watched this from Common Ground, I have a feeling they will like this one. So get ready as I read these poems to you guys. We're gonna start off with the first one I wrote. The first one I wrote is called Wacky Numbers and Situations. So get ready as I read this poem to you guys. Wacky Numbers and Situations. 10 is the number that you seek. What is your wish for this week? Say hello to the next number 9, as if you have grown a spine. 8 will not be ignored. This problem has happened before. 7 has created a direct mess coming from the game of chess. 6 refuses to fade. It's time for a chaotic masquerade. How did you catch 5 after taking a crazy dive? 4 starts to release the rain. I can hear the sound of a nutty train. 3 noticed a very odd smell coming from a disgusting and stinky well. 2 rose straight from the grave. How long did it last being brave? 1 gave us a huge future shock. The truth is, it was nothing but a rock. That was the poem of Wacky Numbers and Situations. Yeah, Wacky Numbers and Situations. It was something that came up. I wrote this poem after seeing an episode on one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows known as The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which I miss very much. I miss the original shows that made us laugh when we were growing up as ever. And now you don't see those anymore. Sometimes you do it as a reference to what's happening right now, but you don't see them that often anymore. So I wanted to write something like this. And it came from an episode on Billy and Mandy where everyone ran into the magic wishing skull, and it had like 10 wishes for each individual that would like to make a wish for what they wanted. So I wanted to do something like this. So this was the poem, Wacky Numbers and Situations. All right, here's the next poem I wrote, and this one's for Common Ground. And if anyone from Common Ground watches this, I hope they like this one, because this one's kind of funny. Yeah, I call this poem A Nutty and Adventurous Day at Common Ground. And this involves everyone I've seen at Common Ground all the time, even when I'm on Zoom with them. Zoom, yeah. Even when I'm with Zoom on them, I wanted to do something funny for this. So get ready as I read this poem to you guys. And if anyone from Common Ground is watching, this one is dedicated to you guys as ever. A Nutty and Adventurous Day at Common Ground. Diana went for a gorgeous walk. She found a magic rainbow chalk. Professor Rick's ankle started to itch because he fell in a deep ditch. Trudy bought a new mop after stealing it from a cop. Susan encountered a wishing well. She made a wish no one could tell. Dustin almost ran into a skunk. He found a chance to hide in his trunk. Hannah and Carol saw a moose on the road, which was worse than a toad. Alvin takes a nap every year. The one thing I always hear. Krista loves a delicious sweet when everyone sees her with a greet. Mike ran into a goose that was directly on the loose. Common Ground turned out to be a nutty day. That's how everything turned out, I say. So there you have it. That was for Common Ground. Yep, I call this poem a nutty and adventurous day at Common Ground. So, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this, especially this poem for Common Ground. And for everyone that at Common Ground, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoyed this one. So this was it for today's poem video. This was part 31. Yeah. And I will be making more of these, so stay tuned because I got a lot more coming up as ever. So this was it for today, this morning. I want to say thank you for your time, and I will see you guys next time.